The Young and the Restless reveals that every relationship is shrouded in secrets, unexpected encounters and interwoven drama. A surprising story is unfolding, the relationship between Holden and Audra, and the appearance of secrets that have never been revealed. Where did their illegitimate child disappear to? Will this reunion bring them closer together or push them into unpredictable dangers? The mysterious past of Holden and Audra. Audra, a cunning and shrewd woman, always keeps important secrets from her past. While she builds a strong and unshakable image in Genoa City, few people know that, many years ago, Audra and Holden had a deep romantic relationship. But that's not all. That relationship also carries a shocking secret that no one knows: they once had an illegitimate child. Life continues with ups and downs, and the child's whereabouts are unknown. This has always haunted both Holden and Audra, even though they have tried to forget the past. However, when current events push them closer together, old secrets begin to explode, threatening to expose everything they have deliberately forgotten. The fateful encounter between Holden and Audra. Holden, with his calm and calculating nature, has always been a discreet person, but his sudden appearance in Genoa City is not a coincidence. He has come for an important reason and cannot be abandoned. An unexpected meeting between him and Audra awaits, but it is not a sweet reunion but a tense confrontation. Audra, who has worked hard to build a solid career, has reason to be concerned about this meeting. She does not easily trust Holden, especially when she knows that he still has his own secrets. Therefore, she is forced to be cautious and consider carefully before agreeing to meet Holden again. Audra is not only worried about the possible consequences if the old secrets are revealed, but also because of the appearance of Damian, who is increasingly becoming an indispensable part of her life. Audra interrogates Holden and Damian. Audra is a very sharp person, not easily deceived. Before accepting any deal with Holden, she needs to get information about what he is hiding. Therefore, Audra decides to interrogate Holden, looking for all possible information about his relationships and plans. However, Audra also does not forget to keep an eye on Damian, who is gradually dominating the market and expanding his power. Damian, a mysterious character, has a career that has flourished in a short time, which makes Audra feel confused. She wonders how someone like Damian could have become so successful so quickly and what forces are behind him. Audra begins to wonder about Damian's business and his connections with important partners. She does not miss the opportunity to mine information from those involved, including Holden, to better understand the world Damian controls. Pressure from Los Angeles. Although Audra always keeps herself calm and cool on the outside, she cannot deny that, deep down, she still has a great desire that one day, Holden and Damian will leave Genoa City and return to Los Angeles, where it all began. Audra does not only see the problem from a personal perspective, but also from a strategic perspective. Los Angeles is where the opportunities are greater, where she can regain power and control everything. However, this is not easy. With Holden and Damian in Genoa City, Audra must calculate her every move carefully. She knows that without the right strategy, she will lose her chance to control the situation. Unforeseen drama. The meeting between Holden and Audra will not be just a simple conversation. It will be a tense psychological battle, where every word and every gesture has a profound meaning. Audra will not let Holden manipulate the situation easily. She will use all her tricks to extract information from him, while standing her ground against Damian's schemes. However, while Audra and Holden are fighting, an unexpected event may occur. The child they once had together may reappear, and with the child's return, old secrets will be exposed. The audience will not be able to predict what happens next, when these complex relationships begin to become full of drama and surprises. Where every relationship is shrouded in secrets and intrigue, the characters' moves are always a game full of dangers. In particular, the elaborate plans of Holden and Damian, two men with dark pasts, will lead the story to tense and unexpected situations. The relationship between Nate and Damian is facing a great challenge, and the decisions they make can change the lives of many people. Holden, the plot to deceive Nate. Holden, a man with a dark past and secrets that cannot be revealed, is now facing a difficult situation. In order to achieve his goal, Holden decides to pretend to be Damian, who is having great influence in the business world. However, not everyone is easily fooled, and Nate, a person who is vigilant and always cautious, will not easily believe in Holden's change. Holden knows that if he wants to gain Nate's trust, he will have to become more like Damian than ever. From the smallest details about how Damian acts, to using information that Nate cannot suspect, Holden has carefully calculated every step. However, the secrets that Holden hides about his past will soon be revealed, and these secrets will throw his life and the lives of those around him into chaos. Throughout this struggle, Holden will not only face Nate, but also face the truth about himself. Can he maintain Damian's cover, or will his dark memories cause him to reveal everything? The shocking secrets about Holden's past will shock everyone, and that is the element of suspense and drama for the story. Audra, the shocking revelation. While Holden continues to deceive Nate, Audra is faced with an equally painful truth. She finally discovers that neither Damian nor Holden have left Genoa City. This leaves Audra in shock, as she realizes that all the plans she once thought would help her escape her past are slowly falling apart. Audra has always been calm and intelligent, but this discovery really messes her up. She doesn't know what to do when the men from her past return and start rebuilding what was lost. The feeling of betrayal, not only by Holden but also by Damian, puts her in a dilemma. However, Audra is not one to give up easily. She will find a way to face this situation, even if it means facing dangers she never imagined. Damian, the unexpected relationship with Nate and Amy. Just when everyone thought Damian had left Genoa City, he reappeared and turned everything upside down. One of the biggest shocks he brought was when he admitted that he had thought it over and decided to make peace with his ailing mother. This not only made Nate reconsider Damian, but also completely changed the way he viewed family and blood relations. Damian, who had a past filled with mistakes and bad decisions, now wanted to start over. He began to consider getting to know Nate and treating him like a half-brother. But was this a genuine attempt at reconciliation, or just an elaborate ploy to take advantage of Nate's naivety? Nate, despite being a rational and cautious person, couldn't help but feel suspicious about this change. Damian's sudden appearance and his intention to change his family's perspective makes Nate more cautious than ever. He begins to suspect Damian's true motives. Does Damian really want to make peace with his family, or is he just trying to get close to Nate to carry out his long-cherished schemes? Nate, alert and concerned. Nate is not an easy person to fool. Although he always tries to maintain a peaceful relationship with everyone, Damian's obvious change makes him worried. Damian's caring gestures and sincere words cannot hide his scheming nature. Nate fears that Damian may be taking advantage of him and trying to lure him into dangerous power games. Nate and Amy's relationship is also facing a big test. Nate has always wanted to protect Amy from danger, and this makes him even more concerned about Damian causing new problems in her life. Nate will not easily ignore Damian's suspicious movements. He is determined to monitor Damian's every move and try to protect Amy from any harm she may suffer. The story of Holden and Audra is one of the most complex plot lines on The Young and the Restless. The secrets of their past have never been completely forgotten, and now, they are trying to come back, putting the characters in a dangerous game. The meeting between Holden and Audra, along with the tense mind games and plans built around Damian Kane, will surely keep the audience glued to the screen. Every decision that Audra and Holden make will have far-reaching consequences, not only for themselves, but also for those around them. This story promises to continue to develop dramatically, bringing unexpected surprises. The story between Holden, Damian, Nate and Amy on The Young and the Restless is reaching a dramatic hotspot. The secrets of Holden's past and Damian's schemes are threatening to destroy all relationships. Damian's appearance with the intention of reconciling and making peace with the family has created a tense psychological war, and Nate will not be easily fooled. Audra is also facing difficult decisions when facing men from her past, and she will have to make strategic moves to protect herself and the people she loves. All of these factors promise to bring unexpected and dramatic situations in the upcoming episodes, making the audience unable to take their eyes off the screen. Secrets are never truly buried. They always find a way to surface, ready to expose truths that have never been revealed. One of the shocking and dramatic details that awaits the audience is the reunion between Audra and her lost son. This relationship will bring to light many shocking secrets that Audra has long hidden, and at the same time open up a series of new and dangerous situations, especially when Holden's schemes begin to affect her life. Audra and the unbelievable secrets. Audra has always been a cunning and shrewd character. She is someone who knows how to control every situation and always has a backup plan in hand. However, behind that strength and confidence lies a dark past that she always tries to keep hidden. Everyone knows that Audra has a solid career and power in her hands, but no one knows that she has experienced a heartbreaking and regretful story, the loss of her son. It happened many years ago. When Audra was young, she was forced to part with her son for reasons beyond her control. Although she tried to find the child, all efforts were in vain. Her son disappeared into the crowd, leaving no trace, and Audra has lived with pain and regret for years. She chose to live in the shell of a strong woman, not letting anyone know about this secret. However, everything will change when her lost son suddenly reappears. This not only forces Audra to face the past, but also forces her to make difficult decisions, while her current relationships are gradually being disrupted. A fateful reunion. When Audra receives news of her son's return, she cannot believe her ears. Mixed emotions rise in her heart, both joy and fear. She knows that this meeting will not only reunite mother and son, but also the beginning of a chain of events that can completely change her life. Audra couldn't help but wonder if her son had changed, if he understood the sacrifice she had made. She had prepared herself for complicated emotions, but she didn't expect that the boy's return would bring even greater surprises than she could have imagined. Her son had grown up, and in this meeting, Audra discovered that he was no longer the innocent child she had parted with. He had grown up with an independent and strong personality, but also had his own secrets that not everyone knew. The appearance of her son made Audra feel both happy and worried. She knew that the relationship between the two could not return to the way it was, and the boy would not easily forgive what had happened. However, what Audra did not expect was that, all this time, her son had been raised by another family, and his life was not like what Audra had imagined. Not only did he become an adult with his own thoughts and opinions, but he also had hatreds that Audra had never thought of. While Audra struggles with her feelings about this reunion, Nate, who has always been there for her and supported her through difficult times, will never expect that Audra could be hiding such a terrible secret. Nate, who has always trusted and loved Audra, will be shocked to discover that she not only has a secret past but also hides her child. Nate, with his cautious personality and always questioning the motives of those around him, will gradually realize that Audra is not the person he thought she was. He cannot help but feel confused and somewhat suspicious when he sees Audra facing the untold stories about her life. Audra's words, although seemingly sincere, now make Nate rethink the trust he once had in her. The appearance of his lost son also makes Nate worry about what will happen next. He realizes that, once these secrets are exposed, the consequences that Audra will face may affect everyone around her, including Nate. Nate fears that Audra may not be able to handle this turmoil and will make unforeseen decisions. Holden, exploitation and intrigue. When Audra's child returns, everyone is worried about what will happen next. However, Holden, the mysterious man behind his plans, may take advantage of this situation to achieve his own goals. If Holden learns about his son's presence, he may take advantage of the relationship between Audra and her son to force Audra to follow his orders. Holden has always been a person who likes to control situations and make people obey him. With his dark intentions, he may use Audra's child as a card to force her to do what he asks. Will Audra be able to resist this pressure, or will she be forced to compromise for the sake of her child? This will also create a big challenge for Nate, as he begins to realize that what he thought was a loving and trusting relationship with Audra may not be what he thought. Nate will have to decide whether he can continue to stand by Audra, or will he have to choose a different path to protect himself and the people he loves. The reunion between Audra and her lost son is not only an emotional moment, but also an important turning point in the story of the young and the restless. The secrets about Audra's past, along with the sudden appearance of her son and the surrounding intrigue, will certainly create dramatic and unexpected situations. The relationships between Audra, Nate, Holden, and their lost son will be tested to the core, and the decisions they make will have a huge impact on the lives of everyone in the story. Viewers will be glued to the screen as secrets are revealed and the characters' plans come to a head. Conspiracies, betrayals, and loyalties will create a tense and engaging story, leaving viewers wondering what will happen next.